Hi, Eric here. So in this video, I'm going to show you about multiple main questions. So to start off with, I have here a regular question, and apparently I can't even spell the word regular, but whatever. So when I'm done with this question, the question goes away. But what if you wanted to have a series of questions that instead of building and then replacing, they build and then add below? So here's an example of that. So here we have a question and then we answer it. And when I click next problem, instead of replacing this question, it's built down below. So this is a multiple main question, and we can do that if we want to have one picture and then have a bunch of questions on that, or there's a whole bunch of ways that we can use this. So let me show you how to make that. Here I am in a Builder tab, and I've got one question started. I've got the picture that I've brought in, which, by the way, you can drag and drop now. That's very cool. Thanks, Chris. And so here's my little sketch of a figure pushing a box up a hill. And so start off, okay, so physics, 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 directions for the student, answer. So let's make this question in the problem set. Okay, now, if I come in to the question and I edit it, here it is, and I can add in more answers or change my hint strategy or what have you. But if I wanted to have a second question, so this one asks, what's the magnitude of the normal force? Maybe I want to have a second question that asks about the magnitude of this friction force here. So what I would do is I would add a new main problem, which is right here. As soon as I add that, you can see over here on the right in this nav panel, I have a main problem 2. The click and drag to reorder does work after you refresh the page. So as always, if you have something that looks like it should work and it's not working, hit the refresh. But anyway, so if I come into the main problem 2, this is blank because we haven't built anything yet. So let's go ahead and build this. Okay, and let's add the answer to this. 7, save. Okay, so now I have a second main problem with an answer, which is great, but something about using this interface you should know is it's not automatically generating hints. So you have to make sure that you're adding those in via the tutoring strategies here. And remember, the same thing applies, that if a student cannot complete a question, they cannot move on to the next one. So we'll add in a hint. Okay, and now you can see that's over here on the right in the nav panel. So let's see what happens when we test drive this. All right, picture, questions. All right, let's get the answer wrong. Oh, I don't know that. Show the answer, 425. Okay, so now we come down to, and instead of replacing this question, we have added a new one below. So that is how you make multiple main questions, and it's worth noting that you can have, theoretically, as many of these as you like. On the other hand, just keep in mind that that will mean more and more scrolling that the kids have to do. Hope that helps.